About a month ago, my roommates and I moved into a new apartment. We were super excited, except here's a list of all the things that went wrong and things you can do to make sure that what happened to us doesn't happen to you. It's been 1 month since we've moved in, and we're still moving in. It's a 12-month lease. It's 1 month. That's 1/12 of our time here that we're still not moved in. And a big part of that is because we didn't have the money to buy a whole bunch of furniture all at once, and we're still kind of working on that. We budgeted for our initial costs, like our application fee, our first month's rent, as well as the security deposit, which is another full month's worth of rent. And despite what we thought, we didn't have that much furniture. We had the basics for our kitchen, the basics for our bedrooms and our bathrooms, but we didn't really have as much stuff as we thought we did for our living space. My recommendation for you if you're moving into a new apartment is that you make sure you budget for new furniture. One of the things that we were really looking forward to when we moved into this particular apartment was that the walls are concrete. I know that sounds really weird, but it's nice to not be able to hear what your neighbors are doing if they're having a party or if they're, throwing dinner or doing other things or whatever, It's nice. It's nice to have peace and quiet when you want it and also know you're not disturbing other people. That being said, hanging anything is terrible. Decorating with concrete walls is so hard. We start putting in drywall screws in 1 second, and then we realize we can't put anything in there, so now we have to figure out if we can even put in the shelving units that we need, or if we can even decorate at all besides using super light thumbtack hangable objects. My recommendation to you is learn how to use drywall screws if you have not. You learn how to hammer things into the wall without breaking your thumbs, and learn how to use gaffer's tape or putty or thumbtacks appropriately and learn how to hang things off of those. In our kitchen, we have very limited outlets, and one of my roommates was trying to make a pot of hot water for tea or whatever, and we didn't move the kettle far enough away from the circuit because there's nowhere else to put it. And so we almost fried the circuit because the steam and the condensation from the pot just went into the outlet and got all over the cabinets and everything else like that. And so the next thing we hear this zzz sound, and we're like, what was that? And we run into the kitchen and we're like, oh shit, we turn off the coffee pot, and we yank the cord out of the wall, which in retrospect I don't think was the best idea. Limited outlets, super fun. So my advice to you is invest in extension cords and things that will extend your power sources. One last bit of detail that went wrong with us moving in for the past month. Our plumbing is a little crazy, actually. Our shower, if you turn it to cold, it would go super hot, and how you would turn off our shower is if you turn the knob to the center, it would turn off. So rather than having to turn it all the way down, if you turned it all the way up, that was how it would turn off. And so we had the plumbing maintenance people come in and fix it, and so now it works kind of. Our office is now finally at the bottom where it says off, but our hot is on our cold and our cold is on our hot side. So I sometimes turn it cold or hot, and then I'm super surprised. My advice to you would be learn how to self-advocate with your maintenance guys or ladies, and make sure you have a good relationship with the people at the front office of your apartment complex. This will make sure that you have no problem getting the help that you need to make sure you're not boiling yourself in your shower or freezing yourself in your shower. So that's it on my advice and my horror stories. I hope that they gave you a little bit of a smile and enlightened you, especially if you're getting your first apartment or a new house. Congratulations, have fun, and make sure you budget correctly.